What's good, Buckeye Nation? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Dot the I podcast. I am your host, Big C. Before we jump in, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are brand new. So our Buckeyes coming off another dominating performance against the Fighting Irish in Notre Dame. 56-20 was the final score. Second game in a row where the Buckeyes dropped over 50 points as a team. The deep ball was in full effect this game. Haskins had TD passes of 65 yards, 56 yards, and 64. We saw Demario McCall work his special team magic again with another kick six taken back to the house, and at 2-5 had a typical 2-5 type of day, 152 yards and 2 end zone visits. The defense had a rough day, sort of. Ian Book threw for 287 yards, but also had 50 attempts. He did get one TD pass in the end zone, but threw 2 interceptions. I think the most disappointing part of the game was the 153 yards the D gave up to Jones on the ground. That's the most yards given up in this dynasty, but the defense did add 4 sacks to their growing total. Hamilton, Woodby, Barry, and Neal all got to the quarterback. Sean Wade got his first interception of the year, and Wes May got a pick six to end the game. We're starting to look ahead, man. Up next for our Buckeyes, the undefeated Northwestern Wildcats. They're led by their junior quarterback, Aiden Smith, who has had a strong 2 games so far, man. 496 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 2 picks. But their running game is what we need to really worry about. John Moten and Jeremy Larkin are both dangerous when they get their hands on the ball. Smith's favorite target is his 6'4 wideout, Charlie Fessler. Look for K. Chef to follow him around all game. Their tight end, Cameron Green, is second on the team in receptions and yards. We could see Wes May play more man coverage this game and lock down Green the entire game. But it just depends on what happens. If he's flanked out, we're going to put a cornerback on him, from what Urban Meyer was talking about this week. On defense, the Wildcats are led by their linebackers, Short, Glacken, and Fox are their leading tacklers. The pass rush isn't too much of a concern because they only have 3 sacks on the year. The secondary only has 2 of the 4 interceptions. Fox and Moore, the 2 linebackers, have the other 2. Buckeyes may be able to take advantage of this weak Wildcats secondary. To recruiting we go. Our lead continues to grow for DN Larry Newman. Running back Mark Walker has put Alabama on the top of his short list, but it's a close race. Pierre Stevenson is a 4-star defensive end from Maryland that we have a big lead on. David Poland has shortened his list to Oklahoma and Ohio State, and currently has Oklahoma as number 1 on his list. It's a 3-team race for 5-star wideout Kellen Martin with Tennessee in the lead. We have an early lead on 5-star D tackle John Pittman. I think the biggest decision will be which LB the Buckeyes go after. Is it Chris Valentine or Stanford Snyder? Snyder is faster and fits our defense a little bit better, but Valentine has better play rec and better attributes. Both could be a great addition, but I can only see one signing here. We have the lead for safety Nick Rogers, who could see some time at linebacker. Still a tight race for kicker O.J. Harrison. Bubba Smith is a 6'3 athlete with quarterback traits, and right now we have a slight lead over Michigan State. We are trailing for both tackles right now, Greg McKnight and Johnny Smith, but we aren't giving up hope. Hopefully we can land one of these big tackles, and they might be able to get some playing time early as a freshman. The recruiters went back out on the road and found a 4-star linebacker, Brandon Owens. He's 6'1", 216 from Tennessee, and he's a solid player. 80 speed, great acceleration. The most intriguing attribute, though, is his zone coverage. Going into week 4, Urban Meyer said he wants to get more speed on the field, so be on the lookout for Jalen Gill, sophomore, and senior Demario McCall to get more touches. I know it's a short episode, but that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Dot the I podcast. Make sure you guys drop comments down below if you got any questions about the team, or if you're noticing anything about the team. I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BigCGotGame, and get all the breaking news with this Buckeye Dynasty. And we're going to see you guys in Evanston next week. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.